just wanna be free with my people to prosper and hold it down. Don't you sit and wait, contemplating on a revolution. The time is now. I just wanna be free. 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 Can't you see? I just wanna be free.
Okay. Another episode of Things I Wish I Knew About Money podcast. I'm your host, Kamille Smith. I am back. I am back. Don't worry. My energy is only this way because just starting sometimes is hectic, but I will get in a better mood in a minute. However, I am a little bit late. I don't have a lot of explanations, is more so than just trying to preserve my energy time to time. And I had low energy on the weekend. I shouldn't have showed like that. Not that I don't care about y'all. It's just this weekend was very interesting. Very interesting. So I'm here now. God willing, I will be able to be on time this Saturday. Um, I feel like I will. I'm thinking of everything that could go right, and most things can go right more than going left. Um, so yeah. And my week wasn't as busy as last week, but was still busy nevertheless. Um, first things first, thank you for everyone. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, everyone that did the voting for Buy Blacks. I don't know yet. I was told February 1st I would find out. So even I think the next day or two I got a call from Buy Blacks and I was excited. And of course, if actually because I didn't know yet, I that was probably one of the reasons why I didn't do an episode so quick. But if I did find out, I would have definitely did like an episode and things, right? Um what else? So thank you for that. February 1st, we're gonna find out. Big up ACBN. I did a presentation last Wednesday, um, talking about AI and accounting and budgeting. It was very interesting. At first, I thought, why me? But then I realized, of course me, right? Of course me. So, I had fun doing it. Was able to teach folks, like briefly, how to be able to use AI with their business, especially when it comes to accounting, because there's actually a lot of things you could use AI to create some great things with your business and things, right? And I am not at my usual location. I am at my god family's. Ironically, a lot of people don't know that, but I'm at my god family's, chilling with them for a minute. So yeah, um, so on and so forth. However, I wanted to have a discussion today. Ooh, and it will segue. There's a reason why I want to have this discussion today because I've been actually doing a challenge, and I think this is a perfect way to think about our finance, physical, mental health, and all that great stuff. But before I start, let me do a little commercial. Boom, bam, bam.
You're watching Things I Wish I Knew About Money with Kamille Smith. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Did you like? Did you like it? Oh no. You're not going to be able to see my finger. Oh, there it is. Did you like? Did you comment yet? Subscribe right here. Do all that. I think I'm going to do that little snippet throughout the episodes and everything. I'm at the beginning so you guys can remember. Because it takes, sometimes people are forgetful. They just leave. And don't worry, the poll is coming up. So, I was trying to think of what to talk about, like, briefly, because this is going to be a brief episode since it's a late one. And I was like, what's going on in the world that I can speak about? And I'm not talking about all the wild things that are going on in the States. I still want to have us have a positive 2026, regardless of what may be happening or what's not going to happen in the States or affect the whole world, right? But I want us to kind of look back at what happened in 2025 just for a brief second. It's kind of a reflection moment and say, dang, I could have really made 2025 like this. So you know what? Since 2025 is not gone, how about whatever goals that we had in 2025, let's do it in 2026. It's the best way to start. So with that being said, I've started to do the soft 75 days or 75 soft. I wanted to make a corny joke, but now that I don't remember which way it is, I can't make the joke. But since the 16th, I've been doing the 75 soft days. Big up my friend Kalina, and I had others join in. And sorry, found the glasses again. Still feeling good with my hair. I'm good up here. So I just wanted to give you guys this way. Hold on, let me see. I know I have it. I want to say it correctly. It's soft 75, okay? So instead of doing the hard 75, I decided to do the soft to start off slow. Start off slow, but hey, don't judge. I saw judgment the other day. So basically with the 70 soft 75 or 75 soft, however you want to say it. Wow, this one looks a little bit different than what I see. Ooh. Okay, I've only missed a couple things that I understand compared to the hard or soft. Eat well. So it says eat well and only drink alcohol during social occasions. I decided I'm just not going to do the alcohol altogether. I know one of my friends are going to be like, again? Yes. I didn't want to do it during tax season, but I saw it go. Sometimes you have to restart, right? Compared to the 75 hard, it's following a diet with no cheat meals and stuff. I kind of cheated yesterday. I had a cheese pizza with salad. Right? Things like that. Next one is drink 3 liters of water per day. Listen. At first it was very difficult. But I found a solution. I found a glass. Shut up, Shayna, because I know you're gonna come for me. I found a glass that it's 2 cups. The glass equals 2 cups. So I, did my research. 3 liters is 12 cups. 12 cups divided by 2. All I have to do is have 6 cups of water a day. With this. Yesterday it was a success. I think the way that I gradually was able to have the water was ideal. The other days I was like, I did it. I did the 12 cups, but it was a struggle because I was chugging, right? So I got the swing of it. Exercise 45 minutes per day, plus one active recovery day per week. Hey, hey. Oh, sorry. Compared to the 75 hard, it's drink 1 gallon water per day. Yes. So the exercise part. I just did a squat last night. I did 20 squats. I said, maybe I can do it. Pull a muscle right after doing it. I did 20 squats, like body weight squats and high knees. And yeah, I oh my gosh, the way I struggled was so embarrassing. But it's because I haven't worked out in a while. If you guys remember, I did have an injury last year, and I did do push-ups on New Year's Day, like in the morning. And I mean, I didn't do it bad. The form is still good, but that's the most I've done. So I am going to do better with that. Um what else? What else? Eh, and compared to 75 hard is you have to do two 45-minute workouts per day. One must be outside. No, no. I knew my potential that the 75 soft or soft 75 would have been more ideal for me. So that's why I'm doing the soft at least. Let me see what's the next one. This one is hold on. 10 pages of any reading per day. Compared to 10 pages of nonfiction reading per day. I wasn't gonna read like a magazine or anything, which one of my friends, again, Shayna, shut up, saying, and it's all love when I'm saying that to her. She knows. Um, make sure you don't read no comic book or alphabet book and stuff, right? Um, so it's 10 pages. Y'all, the first day I struggled. I think I took an hour to read it. But yeah, some advice, folks. Do not read laying down. I know. Who would have known? Who would have known? Don't do that laying down. And I think I said it again, 10 pages of nonfiction reading per day. That's not hard. So I decided to reread Tony Robinson's Money. Tony Robbins Master the Game, Simple Steps to Financial Freedom. And then after I'm gonna read another one because by the time I get to day like 60, there's 600 page, I should be finish this book and get something else. I do also want to add an audiobook. I haven't finished the audiobook I had started last week or a couple weeks ago. Let them. So I think ideally what I'm going to try to do is read the book and two audiobooks that are like self-help type of thing. That means I have a lot to do. I've been chatting. Nah, I can't say chatting. I've have a different schedule right now, so it's kind of tricky. Oh, and what's the last one? And the last one, what's the last one? Oh, no progress photos required. And 75 hard is take a progress photo every day. Ironically, I wanted to do that. I just forgot to do it. So I am gonna do that. Me look at myself yesterday. I was like, okay. I think I'm not at where I would like to be, and I know that's what most things we're going to hear in this episode is we're not where we want to be. I'm not where I want to be in 2025, physically, financially, mentally, and stuff, but I am doing things to do better, right? But I did find an article that a lot of a good amount of Canadians feel the same way, money sense. Um, there's a poll shows that majority of Canadians fail to meet major money objectives over the past year. And here are some ways to make our 2026 resolution stick. And I'm gonna say this. I'll talk about the article ideally. As I said before in a previous episode, and as I was asked earlier in the year, even though the year just started, oh, what are your goals for 2026? Do better than 2025. Especially because there's so many challenges that happen in 2025. The only thing I can think of is doing better, right? So I kind of started it with soft 75. I've started the profit first method. It's pretty dope. If anyone has started it, please let me know. Again, I've started most of it, and reading this, I remember that there is another part that I want to allocate with the profit first. So I'm definitely going to put that in consideration. I thought about it last night, and even one of the notebooks that I have, I've been jotting down things. So um I think I no, I think I no, I think and I know that this year is going to be better because I am structuring myself in a way that I have to succeed. I there's no other way than that. Also back in therapy. Well, I don't want to toot my own horn. Went back to therapy. Thank you, Akua, for doing that gift giving in December, a way to push me into therapy. Golly, do I need it. I need it. Like literally, I haven't spoke to my therapist since 2023. And she's like, dang. Well, she didn't say those exact words. I ain't gonna throw her under the bus like that. But she was like, "Oh, it's been a while." I was like, I know my hair looks different and everything. So like imagine talking about 2.5 years in like 50 minutes. It's not, it doesn't work. So I have homework to do and stuff. So I'm just telling you guys this different things. So boom, I've talked about like physically what I want to do, mentally I want to do, because reading the book, if y'all know me, I usually do podcasts and audiobooks. To sit down and actually read was always a challenge, but I'm enjoying this challenge and doing it every day. I haven't skipped a day. So raise a roof to me. Financially, I am doing the profit first, and we will see how it goes. If I have to tweak it, boom, bam, bam. And now then the physical, I would have to do a workout properly. And the best thing about this soft 75 compared to soft hard 75 is if I miss something on it, I don't have to start all over again. I just say, I tried, I did it, we attempted it, let's move forward, let's continue with the 75. So ideally by August 1st, or I might push it till Easter. I think Easter's that time. The irony because of the date. I'll push it until then because I kind of like doing like a detox during Easter as well. Oh, and I am going to add prayer. I want to add prayer. I don't think I've been doing it every day, but I've been doing it as much as possible. Actually, I've been doing it so good. Like I if I forget to pray at night, I wake up and I do a little prayer or I just talk. as my friend said, just talk to him, right? So boom, bam, bam. So based on the article, let's see this. Ooh, golly bob. So 58% of Canadians have reported postponing financial tasks that they've earmarked for the year, such as paying down debt, contributing to registered savings and investment accounts, buying life insurance, and updating their will. That's a lot. That's quite a lot, y'all. Sheesh. Sheesh. Right? I mean, I get it. I get it. Ooh, there's enough space. What? Oh, spoke too soon. Let's see if I can get a little bit on it. Actually, let's just do this part. That's fair. Oh, timer off. Good. Perfect. Save. Oh, wrong one. Oh, no, right one. 58% of Canadians have reported postponing. So I understand that. You know, with all the tariffs, if you had 2025 like I did, I can see why 58% postpone. And mind you, even talking to people that I haven't spoke to in a while, like the first thing is like, oh my gosh, Kamille, I'm so sorry. My year last year was ... And obviously it wasn't like 100% positive, right? So that's okay. I understand. So many Canadians missed key goals. So now it's saying 51% of these people said they wanted to pay off their debt in 2025. Only 26% managed to do so. Hey, kudos to the 26% that did, or even for the 51% that wanted to pay off their debt, sorry, and you didn't complete it, at least you started and you know what your goal is for 2026. I want to see it in a positive way. You may have not completed it, but you're still on that path of success. So boom, bam, bam. 49% aim to save for the future over the past year, but only 30% of the was able to accomplish that task. Again, a round of applause. A round of applause, because at the end of the day, if you're saving, you're saving. But we also want to think about investing eventually, right? And then what was this? 36% of folks said they wanted to make or update their wills in 2025. Whoop, whoop. Only 95. I almost said 95. Only 9% actually did. You know what? You know what? Kudos to the 9%. Listen. Kudos to you, because I totally understand. It ain't easy, right? 18% who were in the market for a house in 2025, just 4% bought one. Hey, a win is a win. A win is a win. Jeez. 36% to 9% is actually wild to me. But I understand, right? So it was an online survey of 15. I'm just gonna round. I'm getting rid of the three. 1,500 Canadian adults that did the online survey. And let's see. 72%. They're saying, inflation kind of eased off a little bit, but 72% said we're worried about the impact on their finances. And I also heard a lot of people lost their job last year too. So this could play a part as well, compared to 86% a year ago, with new risk factors such as tariffs, unemployment, as I just mentioned. Those two rank high amongst the reasons for not reaching financial goals. So I understand. You have to understand when it comes to those factors, why it plays a part, and tariffs. I even seen people shut down their business or pivot because of tariffs, especially if you are delivering outside of Canada. Golly. Yes, I'm still saying golly. My mentor made fun of me the other day. Kurt, I see you. Ha. But I'm still going to say it, right? What else? And the third worst, sorry, more than a third, 37% felt worse off than last year, and 46% said they had to dip into their savings to cover expenses. But that's what we have it, right? Our expenses ideal is to save our Ross. That is the reason why we have savings, emergency fund, OSH fund, all those things all together, right? Um, I think sometimes folks get frantic when they use their savings and they're thinking, "Oh my gosh, how am I gonna bring that money back in?" You gotta save, you gotta keep saving, right? Um, the optimistic about their financial future dropped to 46% in 2025 from 53%. I can only imagine how it's gonna be. And that's a joke because I actually don't know what the people down south are doing. Big up my friends and things, but I don't know what's happening. I don't want to say anything because I do want to go to the States eventually, and I don't want to get banned, since they're gonna be looking at folks' social media and things. So me not say nothing wrong, eh? Oh, oh. Yeah, but those do play a factor. So you know what? Think about it. If you're listening to this on replay or watching this, let's be honest. If your 2025 was shite, was it because of the tariffs? It mashed up your business or personal life? Was it because of unemployment? What was the third one? Oh my gosh. I think I just remember this. I guess that's two things. That's the same. Um, so yeah, I want you guys to think about it. Was it be what affected you that you kind of had no control? Sometimes we have no control, right? So let's think of things how we could control it, right? So there's probably someone that's going to be taking EI, and there's no shame in that game. So just a part of that money, set that aside to save for a rainy day. If you have a side hustle or if you have a business, sorry, side hustle, business, however you want to say it, start finding ways to get more money. Or something that I actually told the Black Moms Connection ladies the other day is looking around to see what you could sell. And I know it's gonna be like, Cam, I can't. Like, that's when you know times are hard. But if times are hard, you gotta sell stuff. I'm just being realistic. I don't wanna be like that, oh no, everything's gonna be okay. Nah, sometimes you have to sell some things. Okay? It's okay. Here are some ways to step back on track into 2026. Um mm, let's see what it says. Put reminders on your calendar. You know what? I want to do that. I want to do more because nothing's worse than those mother. Sorry, there's nothing worse than forgetting a bill that's due. Have you guys experienced that? Ugh, it's so annoying sometimes, right? Obviously we know like the first is when get things get paid. But there's that one bill you forget on the 17th. Who does it on the 17th? That's such an odd number, literally. That you're gonna get charged something. Or I find like, the 21st, the 22nd is another time that they charge. Well, that's all this article wasn't that big. But it's just saying basically do that. But I also want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, is I don't want you to only think about your finances this year, because there's probably things that in your life that happen that you want to do better. And I'm just saying, take your time. Take your time with doing that and all that great stuff, so you don't have to have anxiety and feel pressure. The last thing I'd want is you guys to be like, oh my gosh, yes, there's so much things happening. Hey, if every category in your life is up in shits, let's take 1 week at a time or 1 month at a time to focus on one part of that aspect to have a better better year and stuff. If you want to start with the finances, because you spend too much during Christmas, um hey, let's do the finances first. If you want to focus on your physical, let's focus on that. I heard the gym on the first or the second, or even like the first week of the gym wasn't as packed as norm, because you can do it online. You can do it at home. You can can't go for a walk here in Toronto. Sheesh. This storm. Oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about that. That storm was horrendous. It reminded me of, what year was it? It's 2024? I think, was it 2024 or 2025? I can't remember. It's probably 2024. I don't know. It was a family day. It was a family day. It was the storm. No, it was 2025. It was last year. Family day was bad. Like the snow was bad. So you can't really walk outside. Especially yesterday, it was snowing. If you want to do that, you want to do that. Cool. And then this weekend it's gonna be really cold, -14, and some polar vortex and stuff. So stay warm, folks. I feel like it's gonna affect a lot of folks, but stay safe, stay warm, please. Please and thank you. But yeah, I just wanted to have a short episode. I want you to think about how you are. I cut it off. So if there's mentally, spiritually that you want to do things, meditate, pray, journal. I have so many notebooks now that I need to actually use one to journal. But I mean, at the same time, I am going back to therapy. If you need to go to therapy, go to therapy. Go to therapy. And there's affordable ones. So yeah, so if you're thinking about your financial, physical self goals, I should say, mental goals, spiritual goals, I feel like it's intertwined. Um, take your time. Take your time with doing that, right? I don't want you to rush into it and then feel overwhelmed and you stop doing it. Let's take 1 week at a time. Remember, the goal is to do better than 2025. So anything that you do, that you start, you're still doing better than you did last year. The goal is to do better. If you were only doing 1 push-up last year and you get to do 2, congratulations. You did better than 2025. Okay? Yeah, that's all I could think of. I'm trying to think. There's an interesting conversation that I'm going to have tomorrow. Tomorrow, yes. And I'm able to talk about it on Saturday. I haven't decided. I didn't want to talk about it before because I want to respect Dr. Vibe and Ryan and everything. with their topic, but I'll talk about it on Saturday. I think it's going to be an interesting time. If you watch Dr. Vibe and Ryan, they had something that we discussed on Monday. So that was interesting. And the way listen, I was popped down too this week. The way I was able to communicate was very impressive, actually. But yeah, do better. I had to find ways to get some vitamins up in this and to be more consistent with eating, which I have been, and consistent with reading, which I have been. I'm very proud of myself with the reading aspect. So to the folks that don't like reading like myself, and I mean a book, guys, try 10 pages a day. If you think 10 pages is hard, 5, cool. Or if you want to do more than 10, by all means, it's up to you. So yeah, again, sorry for being late. I don't want to make this a routine, I promise. However, I still want to know, when do you guys want to, do you still want me to do it on Saturdays? If you think it's a better day to do it, let me know. But until next time, folks, because I'm getting a call from South Africa. This is the new ritual. But yeah, till next time, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and just check up on your heart, your strong friends, and just anyone that you haven't spoke to in a while last year, holler at them this year. Okay? Alrighty, folks. Till next time.
I just wanna be free with my people to prosper and hold it down. Don't you sit and wait, contemplating on a revolution.